Welcome everyone back to Project SSL. This is year 1, week 5 of trying to hit SSL in ones. So for this week, I was able to hit back my goal of hitting about 20-ish and or more games of ones, in which I was able to hit 27 games, which was great. And in doing so, my rank stayed the same. Because I would say just adjusting my playstyle. I'll explain more in the replay, but I had to do more studying of my replays and of other ones players that I would look up on YouTube. So for that, let us go to the replay. Oh, let me just bring that down. So for this week, I decided to change up my playstyle a little bit. Not by that much. However, I rewatched the coaching session that I had with Grayson a couple of weeks ago, and one of the things he said was I had to, instead of going for a big boost like when retreating or when the ball was bouncing in the midfield, that I should stay closer to the ball. Maybe not challenging every time, but at least stay in the vicinity of where the ball is. So these next this pretty much this week I focused on trying to stay closer to the ball, try to do more plays on it instead of waiting for the ball to come to me or trying to wait for an opponent mistake. So looking at my notes here, let's see. I worked on the Mawkzy training catches, or the Mawkzy training pack, in which I am creating different catch scenarios of the ball. It's still a work in progress, although I think there's like 15 shots, so there's definitely more that I can add. But I just did it for that one day out of the week, which was, I believe, Monday. And yeah, that day I only had 3 matches. I won all 3, had different attacks, had grade 50s, and so on. For games number, then I did more ones on Wednesday. Positioning was not. Wednesday was when I realized I should change my positioning to be a little bit nearer to the ball instead of going back out. So that was when I made the bigger change. And then Thursday, 10 matches. That day, I went even 5 for 5, and I just couldn't feel like I was reading the opponent challenges. So like I'll dribble the ball in the top of my hood, and then I wasn't reading like when they'll turn. Instead, I'll be focusing too much on the ball, and not enough on their challenges. So that was Thursday. Friday, I only had one's match. That was because I just watched a lot of Rocket League that day, especially ones. So a lot of YouTube. There's a YouTube series that goes by what is it called again? Road to SSL in ones with no mechanics. There's some popular Rocket League streamers that have done it before, like Flakes, that's done it. However, I found one by someone that goes by Air Changed, and pretty much he does a similar goal in which he would limit himself on what he would do. So right in that day, I was able to watch him playing ranks of like C3 to GC2, and pretty much, I was looking at different ways of trying to position myself defensively. I think GC2, it's gotten close to where I think, yeah, I can notice the defensive positionings more. In lower ranks, the way that he was positioning himself, it was because the people in the lower ranks wouldn't be able to dribble the ball as well. So as I was watching his higher up rank videos, his positioning would be more too similar to what is now, I would say, C2, compared to him when this YouTube series was made. It was about, it said 3 years ago. So mechanics has definitely improved, that's for sure, from opponents. So I'm slowly just adjusting and improving. And Saturday I had 8 matches in which I went even. However, I felt better in my gameplay, so I was able to keep close to the play while getting boost pads. And yeah, I would say I definitely felt a small improvement that day. And yeah, that's about it from notes, updates on where I'm at, game wise. That's about it. I did watch the Mawkzy versus Nupo 1v1. That was a great series. And yeah, I would say that's about it. Gotta focus a little bit on school with some assignments, and I'll catch you guys next week. See ya.